Hello, Tubies, and how are you all doing? I hope you're doing fantastically fabulous today. It has been excruciatingly hot. Hello, climate change, how are you doing? How can I help you progress along a little faster? Said nobody ever. It's been disgustingly hot here. If you live on the western side of the world, specifically in North America, you know how hot it's been. For those of you who live in Las Vegas, California, Seattle, Vancouver, Alberta, like we have all been baking, okay? And there's been lots of forest fires, so lots of smog in the air. I don't know if anybody in the States is getting any of the BC wildfire smoke, but we have been getting it off and on because of all the forest fires. So, and I've been watching lots of documentaries on climate change, so the world is burning. I wanted to talk today about a post that I seen on one of my videos. And I haven't been recording videos lately. I haven't really been on YouTube except to watch documentaries about space and volcanoes and climate change. I don't know. I've been so busy for the last 3 months. A project that I've been working on in my personal time has launched, and I've been dealing with a lot of that. And then work itself has just been crazy. I also have my first shot. Yay! So my arm hurt. It didn't hurt the first day, but it hurt, motherfucker. It hurt the second day. Okay. And then I get my second shot on the 11th. So I'm looking forward to dying from that, because a lot of people are saying that the Moderna, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the M shot, not the Pfizer one and not Astra, but the M shot. Some people are reporting, flu-like symptoms as your immune system kicks into gear and learns about this invader and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I've just been so damn busy. But let's get back on topic, because no one cares about my life. So I received this comment on one of my videos, and I find these comments funny because the witchy community, and not just on YouTube and not just on social media, but in general, the witchy community brings out the fucking crazies. Okay, like it brings out some real crazy people. And I did comment back to this person, so I'll read you my comment too. This comment appeared on Strengthen Your Protections. Listen. The black sun is soon to rise again. It is within the new decade, as the second horseman of the apocalypse has been risen through all lands, judging the wicked. Can you feel it? The child of darkness was born in 2020, and he will begin his rule in 2033. Hail to the Dark One. For he once again rises of the sleeping gods, the great old ones, and the ancient ones, the chaos gods. Like, can you already see the crazy in this person? Right? None of the old blood rituals will appease them any longer. What old blood rituals are you talking about? They thirst for the blood of mortals. I'm sorry, are there any mortals on this planet? They are greatly fond of the old days when they have ruled humanity with great evil. We owe to them the greatest leaps in technology and now offer us a chance to explore the stars. Unlike the demiurge who seeks to continue or to confine us to Earth, they will make us gods. What? But first the weak must be called. The people at the bottom parasite off the middle class. So poor people apparently parasite off of middle class people? Is there even a middle class anymore? Isn't it just rich people and poor people? The upper class parasites off everyone. The rich's punishment will be most severe. The traitors, will be hung or hanged. And then it's like, Ava Santanaz, hail, some name I can't pronounce, hail Babylon. In her ashes, the kingdom of Lucifer will reign for 1,000 years. You know what I responded to this with? I was like, you are a fascinating, crazy person. I hope you get I hope you get the help you need both mentally and spiritually. And then, because these people like to fuck around, like I get the people that are all like, oh, you need Jesus, you need God. I just want to fuck with this person, right? Jesus is your savior. Go to him and accept him in your heart to wash away your wicked and vile sins. And then I was like, I can play this game too. Love you. See, I know that some of you get the crazies. Okay, I heard people on YouTube. I heard people on YouTube tend to get the Christians, the really crazy Christians. Okay, the ones that are like, you need Jesus, and this part of the Bible says that witchcraft is evil and bad, and you're going to, right? Like, we've all seen those comments. I've got a few of those comments, but I have recently been getting comments, not as frequent as I used to, and I've left a few of them up, but comments about people selling Papa Legba's services for love spells and like keeping a cheating man. And I'm like, I'm gonna leave this here in my comment section so that other people can see how crazy you are, right? And it's like paragraph after paragraph, right? And I just read these and I'm like, when you're sitting there typing this out, like, do you realize how crazy you sound? And I'm assuming we probably sound crazy to people who don't practice witchcraft. But I don't think a lot of us go around talking about, what did you talk about? Old blood rituals. I don't think we go around talking about, like, I don't go around talking and telling people that I work with demons and that I use, darker forms of magic. I guess you would consider it darker forms of magic, because apparently working with anything that's not angels, fairies, and unicorn shit is considered dark magic. I think. I don't know. I'm just probably making shit up at that point. But I don't go around telling people that I work with demons. I tell you people because I'm sharing my craft and my experiences with you people. But I don't go around, to new friends or family and be like, yeah, so I work with this demon and I had this experience, blah, 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 blah. I just say that I'm a witch and that I just have a different spiritual belief than most people. Most people don't most people don't announce that they're a witch, because most people don't announce that they're Jewish or that they're Christian or Muslim or Catholic. Like, I don't really see anybody walking down the street and being like, I'm a witch and I do evil blood magic spells. Like, no one does that. Okay, these people do that because they're crazy. But it kind of reminds me of, those metaphysical stores that you might go into where they got, like, the witchy supplies that you might go to that is, like, super overpriced. Sometimes if you talk to the staff there, they'll tell you about the crazy stories about the people that come in and they proclaim that they're Jesus, or that they're working miracles, or whatever the case may be. And yes, some of it probably comes down to mental health issues that we shouldn't really be making fun of. But I think some of it also comes down to people are just crazy. And not like in a negative mental health kind of way. I just mean in general, right? Like, how you get those people that just sometimes just have a day where they just lose their shit and the whole world knows that they're losing their shit and they're just having that day, right? And we might consider them crazy. Although in today's society, we're more moving towards the whole acknowledging mental health issues. So I don't know if this person or if the people that post like this have mental health issues, but I get so many of these types of comments that I'm like, what is it that you believe in? Because you believe in some fantasy stuff, right? Like, there's witches out there who practice pop culture witchcraft, which, from my understanding, and those of you who practice will have to clarify if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, pop culture witchcraft is taking ideas and inspiration and working pop culture fiction into your magic. So you might be really inspired by Charmed, for example. Not the new Charmed, no one cares about that. The old Charmed, okay? With Prue, Piper, and Phoebe. So you might be really inspired by that and have, like, a replica of their Book of Shadows, but like a blank one that you can write in, right? Or you might make potions or teas or things in a similar manner to how they did on the TV show, right? Like they're all in the kitchen or they're all up in the attic, right? You might do things that are similar, or your spells might rhyme like theirs did, or whatever the case may be, right? Like you're incorporating elements of pop culture fiction into your craft, which is totally fine. But then there are people out there that believe in some really crazy stuff, right? And I don't generally judge the crazies unless they're like the hardcore Wicca Picca thumpers that are like, you can't do anything because this is all bad, right? I've been blessed not to get those people on my channel in a very long time. I think once I start talking about demons, people just like leave. They're like, okay, this is too much. And I'm like, thank you, bye. I can talk to the real people now. So I just wanted to kind of share the craziness that I get on my channel sometimes and just, I don't know, share that with you. Right? Like, I'm not trying to like attack this person or anything or be like, you are being stupid. Right? Like, they're kind of crazy. But they're crazy in like a fun way where they spiel this nonsense into your comment section and then they just never come back to your channel. And it's like, I was expecting this to be all about Jesus. It really was. I was not expecting someone to come out and just crazy talk about Satan. I gotta stop talking about demons. Oh, ever since I started talking about demons, I get the crazies that comment in my channel sometimes. And I'm just like, oh, why do you exist? Right? Until next time, TVs. I don't even know what this video was about, so just accept it for whatever it is.